I don't know what you want from me, girl. So, yeah, fabulous as fuck. Obviously trans female, so probably more qualified to do these kind of pageants than regular ones. I heard a giggle. You're on my shit list. Anyways. Yeah, when did that been a lifestyle for 15 years, and kind of sad because my little girl is teaching her first class for Domcon and I can't be there, but it's okay. I know, but I'm going to give it to this one because she's more fab than me.
So true. I'm Goddess Phoenix, world-renowned dominatrix. I teach all over the world. I'm on the board of directors for Domcon, and I love being a part of Domcon for 15 years now. And welcome, everybody. Contestants, you all look amazing.
Thank you, Goddess Phoenix and Lady Cassia. Hello, I'm Mistress Porcelain Midnight, professional dominatrix over 13 years, Domcon Advisory Board member, and I also own the Midnight Manor Dungeon in San Diego. Welcome, contestants. Thank you, and thank you for putting all of your hard work into the pageant today. All of you look amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing what tricks for treats maybe you guys can do. Yes, it's fabulous.
That was custom. Yeah, he ordered that.
Yes.
You can smuggle someone into Disneyland under that.
It took I'll follow.
Good afternoon. Is it afternoon? I just woke up. Okay. Good afternoon, or whenever you woke the hell up. I'm Mistress Mia Dark, Oklahoma. House will just say red. I am the extremely late Domina who got stuck trying to get into an elevator with everybody else who's trying to get into something. I've been on myself for almost 20 years now and professional for almost 10. I hate dating myself. Yeah, because I decided to electrify myself and zap myself twice while trying to put these lights inside this bus. So thanks for y'all showing up. We're going to have so much fun because everybody's so shiny and I love free treats. Bribe me. Bribe me, bribe me, bribe me. Give me all of your... You got to wiggle. Yeah, lots of wiggles. There you go, darling. I'm going to give the microphone back to somebody who's in charge of something now.
All right, ladies, are you ready to strut your stuff? We've got to kind of get some of the kinks out so we can add more kinks in. So if I can cue up our music here, the first part of the competition is a catwalk. We're in tight quarters, so just imagine it's hockey practice and we're skating in a circle. But the goal is to show off the gown, show off your body if you're feeling confident about it, make some eye contact with the judges and the audience, and show us your walk. Number one in gold is going to lead as soon as the music gets started. Contestant number one has picked some daring shoes. Number two, keep your walk going. Number two is sporting some leather. I'm excited about their spoken word piece later. Oh, number three has some sluttiness in her strut there. Work those hips. Is it cold in here, or are you just trying to fight?
Sorry.
Contestant number four. Oh, also a daring footwear choice for today, but she looks experienced in those boots. Let's see. Is anyone in need of medical attention? Our vision of Princess Taffeta Fantasy. That was just for the judges.
I actually have a really nice ass.
That was like one
Look at those legs. Emily is serving legs that go all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. Very nice. Let's get a round of applause for our catwalk here. All right, ladies, it is time for my favorite part, which is the interview portion. Are you ready to question these sexy, sexy ladies? Oh, Porcelain Midnight wins the popcorn.
Do I get to choose a contestant to ask a question? Top or bottom, and why? Contestant number one, let's go all the way down.
More of a top, service top. But I will bottom. It has to be the right person. Very versatile.
Last year, bottom was
Okay. Contestant number two. What is your favorite
Coming up in
business
about 10
activity?
minutes.
And why?
Upstairs in room
And why?
1635, hosted by Sir Valentino, Master Slave Social.
Both coming out and coming on.
Plenty of room.
Fabulous.
Contestant number three. What exactly was it that made you decide to enter the contest today?
I don't want to get in my hair.
Oh no, you're fine.
I've always wanted to enter this contest. I've seen it for a couple of years now, and I've always been wanting to come down here. It's my first Domcon, and I'm so very pleased to be here at the contest.
I'm just trying to stay out of the walkway. So I'm trying to stay out of the walkway.
Tell me what inspired you about your outfit today.
The outfit I chose today is inspired by, I guess, like a gothic type of look. I'm versatile, so I feel like this type of appearance could be dominant or submissive.
Oh, yes. Questions I have. So, if either one of us, more specifically me, was to fall out on this stage right now, how would you resuscitate me?
I would definitely straddle you.
Sit on his face.
Yeah. I would probably put my lips around your lips. I would press slightly on your stomach with the diaphragm. And I would
Recording the ceiling.
repeat pee. And I would repeat the process. And
That's the thing.
Thank you, sexy nurse. Ooh, Emily.
Yes. So bribes start.
Wait, we got bribes?
Uh-huh.
Depends on
Let it be alcohol. Please, let it be alcohol. Oh!
I do.
I'll have yours. I'll take hers.
I'm out. Fucking hell. I'm going to pay for
Oh, honey, I can do this. Okay, so my question would be this, Mistress.
It's the only way to drink tequila.
That is so good it would make a jackrabbit slap a bear. So my question for you is, if you win today, what advice would you give to any upcoming pageant? Yes, it is.
She's like, I know it's a good question. I'm Goddess Phoenix. I asked it. So, anyways, it's be yourself, be confident, practice. Because if you practice, trust me, I never thought I'd ever be able to learn how to do makeup. Back in 2011 was the first pageant, and that was actually what kind of created this monster of Ms. Emily. So, be confident, be yourself. You know what? Screw everybody else, because you know what? Some people might think you're a man in a dress. Some people, you are the most beautiful goddess in the world. So focus on them and fuck everybody else.
Very good.
Well done, contestants. I can see some of you have learned the value of bribery as well as being articulate. At this time, number one, are you ready for the talent portion? Does our sound guy have your music here? The talent portion is always my favorite part of it. You never really know what you're gonna get, but you know it'll be good. Now while we wait for that to queue up, I want to ask my favorite question, which is, what style of panties? Number one, are you even wearing panties under there? Oh, very nice. We have some leopard print full coverage cheeky. Oh, all right. Are you ready, number one?
Exterminated sun slipping through the trees, strangling the breeze. Dead I am the sky, watching angels cry. What it slowly takes, conquering the world. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slammed in the back of my Dracula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slammed in the back of my Dracula. I am the splitting from the fool. We get what you need nowhere as you bleed. Dead I am the rat, feast upon the cat. Tender is the fur, dying as you burn. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. Slammed in the back of my Dracula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. And slammed in the back of my Dracula. Doing it, baby, doing it, baby. I'm doing it, baby. Doing it, baby.
Nope.
and angels ride. What it slowly take, conquer the world. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. Slammed in the back of my Dracula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dracula. Doing it, baby. Doing it, baby. Doing it, baby. And burn through the witches. I slammed in the back of my Dracula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. Slammed in the back of my Dracula. Yeah, dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slammed in the back of my Dracula.
Thank you, contestant number 1. She's bringing the rock, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Oh, she got so into it, she lost some of her ribbons there. All right, and I think now for something completely different, we have some spoken word from Jennifer here. I'm excited about this.
Hello. Just getting set up here. Anybody here from out of Cage?
We talked about rape. She has a little enforcement here. My good girl doesn't shine in her moment.
Yeah,
You're going to be shocking her for every mistake. Every mistake, just, you know, she really needs a lot more training.
Although I wouldn't, I don't know.
Just got the music stand low.
So this is called Shockingly Shakespeare. To slave or not to slave, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous warriors, or to allow techniques against the sea of pleasure, and by encouraging her to stay at them, to moan, perhaps to scream, and by a scream to say we begin the pain of 1,000 unnatural shocks that flashes there to 'tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To moan, to scream some more, perhaps to dream in subspace. Aye, there's the rub. For in that subspace, what dreams may come. When she has shuffled off, my mummy coil must give me pause. There's the respect that makes mistress part of my life. For I would bear the whips and scorns for all time, the mistress's whip, the proud tea-girl's submission, the pangs of desired lust, the love of pleasure, the violation of orifice, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy awaits. When she herself might her desire take to a bare bottom, what would this sub bear to grunt and sweat under a busy life? But that the dread of something after submission, the undiscovered country from whom the collaring no submissive returns, puzzles the will. Thus consent doth make cowards of us all. And thus the sensual hue of full submission is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought. In future dreams of great pith and torment, with this regard my currents turn awry, and desire the name of action. Soft you now, my fair mistress, mint, in thy horizons be all my desires unfettered.
that was beautiful. Now that was original poetry by you, right, Jennifer? I think she's passed her Starfleet literature class. I think the judges will now take control of that shocker, if it's all right with you, Denali. Are you trying to escape? You have to stay on the stage till it's done. You're stuck with us. I wonder if we could still zap her if she tried to escape to her hotel room. What's the range on that?
In the back of the hall, it's still working.
Oh, excellent. You can reach out and touch her from almost anywhere at the convention. Darla, do you have your music ready?
Excuse me, that control enough for you.
Oh, they found the button.
That's cold.
I was trying to figure it out, bitch. I don't have my glasses on.
Is it on?
Yes.
She might get scared to tell you.
Before you start, a little bit of art I want to see.
Thank you.
Writing me doesn't help. I'm just
If I could only make my father understand, I don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things can be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? I'd like to think my collection's complete. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl? The girl who has everything. Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? You're looking around and you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got losers, what's its going on? You want to think, well, what? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh yeah, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling around down that, what do you call it? Oh yeah, street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these ones? What would I pay to spend a day down on the sand? Bet you on land they'd understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. Ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's the fire in the pot? And why does it burn? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
like a good expression out of her to make the moment for her with this.
That's teamwork. Wow, that was so sweet, Darla. I don't really even have a sarcastic comment. That was just wonderful. I mean, Disney is always a good button to push with this crowd, I think. Maybe it's just an LA thing. Are you ready for yours back there? Do you have music that you need? All right. She will give her music to our very gracious Reverend Gear here. Now, in the meantime, I want to ask you, Jennifer, what kind of panties? Victoria's Secret shocking ones. Oh, where's the button? There's the button. Are you ready? All right. Very nice. Pink is always worth extra points around here. We have to take the condom off the cell phone first. In the meantime, Darla, what kind of panties are you wearing up there? I hope you are wearing panties somewhere in there. Oh, black ones, very nice. Very nice.
It's got me being, I'm not wearing it.
Nice.
Very nice.
No, I didn't.
All right, I think we're in business here.
Get the underneath just the talent of her own.
Well done. I'd like to point out that she did all of that in giant shoes. Well done. And the low ceiling. See, we had to cut out a part of the ceiling to make room for that act right
I had to
there.
take off my 6 1/4.
That's why there's that funny hole.
Yeah, she has one step. She's
Oh, no, just
All right, we have 2 more to go here. Now, you said you had kind of some flexible talents here. Do you need any assistance from one of our judges here or anything? Oh, we're gonna find out here. Now, she told me that she has some special abilities. We can't show you the full extent of those because we can't go quite that far on the stage, but if you could just prove to me that it's possible, I will be impressed.
I've seen it!
Now, if you want to see the naughty version, they need to look at FetLife, right? What's your handle on FetLife?
We always have one. What happened, Alice?
Oh, excellent. So they are able to suck themselves. Since normally we have you put a condom on a dildo if you don't have a talent, this feels like kind of a shout out to that. They're going to remain pantied. But were she alone, she can definitely reach. If I could do that, I would not leave my hotel room. This is also the first time I've seen her at Domcon all week, so maybe that's her challenge also. Well, that's worth a round of applause and possibly a follow-up date later to see the full version. Excellent.
You bring a whole new meaning to the podcast, right?
I think my back just broke.
Well done. I'm impressed. I didn't think that was actually possible, but now I know.
I'm paralyzed, but I did it.
And last but not least, on the day of her quinceanera, it's Emily. Do you need music, honey?
I was told extra points for the pink, so.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is another aspect of the bribery, ladies and gentlemen. Give them some alcohol and then show them a different aspect. Exactly.
Okay, we need that last shot real quick. No, this is just I'm parched. There was 2 over there and she accidentally spilt one. I was like, that was a gimme. So oh, there. Proof I swallowed. Now, I haven't seen those even. That's kind of shocked. That surprised her. Anyways, for Mistress Ellen, who's not here, she always wanted me to sing, and I had no intention of singing, but I'm gonna. This is a little changing around of some words, but no, that would be absolutely phenomenal, actually, if I could remember all the words. Are you ready? Hi, Mistress Ellen. This is for you, because you know you like to hear me sing. So, and you couldn't be here. They're all recording this, so here we go. Oh, slave, can't you see you're just an empty shell? I got whips and chains and all the things I can take you to heaven or hell. Tonight you asked me, mistress, oh, what should I do? I said, don't look at me, get down on your knees and worship these sexy shoes. I'll wrap you up in my bondage so tight. You won't even argue, cause you know that I'm right. Cause I'm the only one you walk across the fires for me. And I'm the only one you crawl to on your hands and knees. When all your pathetic pleas are done and you're begging for your goddess son, you'll know I'm the only one.
Damn, I got chills. I have chills.
Awesome.
Why do I have the mic? Don't do this to me.
What did your baby say? Party girl. Oh my God.
Honey, that was beautiful.
You should have sang "See It" since you're a party girl. So y'all don't get hurt.
There's 3 people videoing it. She did not need a 4th video.
She will not miss it.
So ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, give a great big round of applause for our Domcon, Ms. Domcon 2018 competitors here. It takes a lot of guts to get on this stage. And let's see, I've seen your panties. I have not seen your panties. What kind of panties? We saw yours. What about you? Are you wearing panties under there? Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. See, this is why I host this thing, is I get to panty check everyone. While our judges deliberate and possibly shock Jennifer a few more times, I'd like to see you do another series of walk-offs. We have a little bit of music while we do our math here, while we decide your fate. Yeah, think of it like a carousel.